How's it going, guys? Teacher Harb here, and I want to share a strategy that I've been using recently and that got me solid profit, and it's very consistent, up to date right now. And today is actually Monday, April 9th, and it is 12 p.m. at the moment. So this strategy basically consists of me using the strength and relative performance meter right here off each currency, and I'm going to see which currency is the strongest and which currency is the weakest. As we can see, NZD is doing very well today. It's having a wonderful day with a 0.65% up rate, and it's very bullish, as you can see by the numbers right here. And JPY is not too bad, but it is having a pretty shitty day compared to everybody else, like the NZD, CAD, AUD, GBP, and Euro. It's having a negative 0.14%, as you can see here. So this strategy basically consists of me picking the strongest right here, those let's say those four right here, the strongest currencies, and pairing them up with the weakest currency. So JPY is going to be our target today, and anything paired with the JPY is going to probably be a buy, depending on how strong the other currency is. Now, as you can see, we do see the NZD and JPY as a good target pair. And we're actually going to go pair them up together right now, NZD. And don't mind this negative 16. I know it's in the negatives, but do not worry about that. I'm just testing out something else here as we speak, and I'm going to actually open it for you guys. I know I bought it at a pretty crappy time, but I do see this going up even more, but that's for a later topic. Let's go NZD JPY over here, and perfect. Actually, right before I made this video, I was hoping to buy at the little pullback right here, and I do see a pullback happening, but that's maybe we'll buy or sell something later on. And so, as I said, we pair the strongest currency with the weakest one, and that's gonna be NZD and the JPY, and as we have over here, NZD JPY. And what we're gonna basically do for the first part is we're gonna label our all strength and resistance and strength support lines possible that we could find on the 4-hour chart. Now, you might be wondering that I'm scalping over here. I know that, but why am I using a 4-hour chart? I'm using a 4-hour chart just to see the bigger overview picture of all the charts, and it gives me a good idea about the direction of the chart. And as you can see right here, ever since this point, which is going to be actually like more than a couple days ago, about a week ago, and it's been going up solid ever since. NZ is doing great, and as you can see right here, a good trend up. And back to the support and resistance lines, we're gonna add lines that we see fit as a resistance and see fit as a support. And as you can see right here, right off the back, I do see a good resistance line over here, and they're gonna be labeled as red. So over here, you might be wondering, why did I pick that? I picked that because it does hit over here as a top, and it does hit over here as a top as well, and one over here. So that's 3 lines, and that looks pretty solid to me. And we're gonna keep labeling on. I see one up in this area. We do see some tension over here. We do see it hitting here and reversing back down. We do see it hitting around this area and reversing back down as well. Let's go up a little further. Let's see about this one. This line right here, I do see a lot of consolidation happening at that point over there, and I do see it trying to bounce back up and desperately go down very badly, and then kind of bounce back up over here. And this could be a good take profit point for you, but we'll see. Anyway, alright, so this looks like a solid resistance line area. We're going to start adding our support lines right over here. I do see one on the bottom. Always label your maximum bottom on the 4-hour charts. This kind of gives you an idea about how low the chart could go up to the lowest point. We do see another point. I'm going to say right over here, because it does hit over here on the low. It does hit over here somewhere. It does hit over here and kind of go back up. Hits over here, goes back up. Hits over here, goes back up. Let's get closer to the price right now, because we are scalping. It's probably not going to hit like that today. I hope not. We do see a good point right here. It does hit over here, hits over here, and hits over here as well, and some points over here. Let's go up a little higher if you could find one, but if not, don't worry about it too much. It's not a big deal. I see a good point right here. So the green one over here, this one, is going to be our, it's like a semi-channel right here, and it is going to be a resistance line for that consolidation period, and this is going to be a good support line for that consolidation period, which might act very strong, and I see it around that area, which is very good, and it's good that we found that one. Move this out of the way. Alright. So now we do have our support and resistance lines, and we're going to use them to see on the 15-minute chart where are we sitting. Are we sitting on a support or a resistance line? And as you can see, we are kind of sitting on a support line, which probably means for me that it's going to bounce back up. Based on the momentum meter, the NZD and the JPY are a really good pair. CAD and NZD are kind of fighting for that top spot for the strongest currency, but it's all good. Don't worry about it. NZD is going to be our preferred currency today. So, based on what I see right now, it's a good buy, and it's going to go up to here, I believe, and this could be an easy profit for today. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put a buy order. This is kind of hard to see. I'm going to put a buy order. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and add my EMAs. And it's going to be 3 EMAs. Oh shit, that's 4. 3 EMAs. First one's going to be 9. Second one's going to be 15. And the last one is going to be a 50 EMA line. Right over here. And I don't see it hitting anywhere soon. Okay, so I'm going to add my buy limit right over here. I'm going to put 20,000 as my buy, and hopefully it's going to hit there sometime soon. If it does not, it's okay. We're avoiding trouble here. Don't get too worried if it does not hit that point. You know, you're just playing it safe, and that's all that matters right now, because it is your money on the line. So this is kind of what I see it doing. I see it bouncing back down a little bit right here, because we do see some bearish candles that happen along the way. It cannot be all green forever, you know. And it's going to hit back down here sometime today, and I believe it's going to bounce back up somewhere over here. So let's go ahead and add a take profit. Oh God, sorry. Take profit. Alright, I don't know what's happening there. It's kind of weird, but it's whatever. When the buy order executes, we will put a take profit as soon as that happens. But for now, let's go back and look at my GBP, JPY order, and let's see what am I doing there. So maybe you're wondering, why did I buy at that point over here? But I bought on that point in hopes for a good scalp, but it is kind of causing me some trouble, which is okay. You know, what do you expect? I did buy at a crappy time. Before our chart, I guess. We do see this as a good support line, which might be causing the trouble here, but I'm not doubting this is going to go back up even more. GBP and JPY seems to be a good solid buy for this month. GBP always has the month of April on its side. It's been doing great for the past couple months, and I do see it hitting all-time high this month for the past 6 months, let's say. But that is up to time, and we'll see when that happens. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you updated on what happens with my buy order right here on the, where is it, on the NZD/JPY, and I'll let you know if we hit that buy limit, and if we actually go up all the way to my take profit.